Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to the channel. And yeah, before anything else, this is actually my first video on this channel. I've been playing Grow a Garden since August 2025, and honestly, I didn't even think about making content back then because I was having too much fun grinding this game. I was focused on farming, progressing, and enjoying what Grow a Garden used to be. But if you're here right now, you probably feel it too. That something completely changed. If you used to love Grow a Garden and lately you've been asking, why does this game feel off? Or where did all the devs go? Then you're not crazy. And the answer is no, this isn't just drama. I make this video because the game I spent months grinding, the game with one of the best communities on Roblox, is clearly going in the wrong direction. And today we're breaking down what's actually happening with Grow Garden, why the community is angry, and what needs to be changed right now if the game wants to survive. And trust me, if you care about Grow Garden, you need to hear this. All I'm about to say is based on my own opinion. So, let's stop lying to ourselves and calling this a drama. Because this is not a drama, man. This is a game with insane potential being actively driven into the ground by terrible leadership. Grow a Garden didn't fall off because players suddenly got bored. It's falling apart because the people running it stopped listening, stopped caring, and started treating the community like a wallet instead of the reason the game exists in the first place. Everything points back to one main problem: control. Adrian, also known as Dev Named David, or BMW Lux, he owns 50% of Grow a Garden, which means he has the power to shut down his ideas, block updates, ignore feedbacks, and many more. And that power has been used terrible to the testers, the people who are supposed to protect the game from bad decisions. They were kicked simply for giving honest feedbacks. That creates fear everywhere, man. Communication inside the dev team has been exposed as messy, inconsistent, unorganized. Events feel empty, updates feel disconnected, and the New Year's event being basically nothing. It was a failure of planning. I heard they say devs were with their families on New Year. It's not an excuse when you're running one of the biggest Roblox games. There's something you have to prepare for. And let's talk about the elephant in the room: pay to win. Grow a Garden has shifted hard toward pay to win mechanics. And anyone denying it, that is lying. Progression is no longer about time, effort, or skill. It's about Robux now. That doesn't just kill free players, it kills the entire ecosystem. Even paying players eventually realize they're buying temporary relevance instead of real content. That's why retention is dropping. That's why trust is gone. And then, let's talk about the dev split, because this is where the things get really serious. As of January 6, JLit and all of Jandel's developers are no longer associated with Grow a Garden. Confirmed by testers, they're gone. And that matters because Jandel's team reportedly did the majority of the actual development works on Grow a Garden. It's around 80%. Meanwhile, Adrian keep control and getting profit from it. And Grow a Garden is left with less talent, less experience, and less future. Johnny from the Do Big Studio is back. A studio already known for heavy monetization, which should worry anyone who still cares about gameplay quality. Admin abuse only made things worse. Starbot messages deleted, players muted or banned for speaking up. If your response to suggestion is deletion and bans, you're not protecting the community, you're protecting yourself. And it's only proof the point everyone is making. This game used to pull millions of players. Admin abuse event used to explode. Now player count struggles. Updates feel repetitive or empty. Bugs and lag pile up. Unnecessary nerfs for some paths. And the soul of the game is missing. And the scariest part, this is not fast collapse. This is a slow bleed, a slow death. The kind where people quietly quit, stop spending, stop trusting, and move on. Once that happens, no amount of Robux sales can save you. Let's be clear, this is not about an ego, and it's not about having one person for fun. This is about accountability. A community-driven game cannot survive under leadership that ignores feedback. Grow a Garden doesn't need more cash grabs. It needs transparency, it needs non-pay-to-win progression, it needs respect for testers and players. And frankly, it needs leadership that understands that you don't own a community, you have to serve it. Player count is loudest language on Roblox. If players stop engaging, stop spending, and stop pretending everything is fine, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Grow Garden still has potential, but potential without change is meaningless. Either the direction is shift back toward fairness and communication, or this game becomes another example how greed kills great ideas. At the end of the day, everyone here wants the same thing. The game's back, not cash grab, not pay to win, just a Grow Garden, man. The version that respected its community. If that doesn't happen, the decline won't stop. And that responsibility lands on leadership, whether they want to admit it or not. So if you still care about this game, don't stay silent. Talk about it, share your experience, and let people know what's going on. This is my first video and I made it because I actually care about Grow Garden. I spent months grinding this game and I don't want to see it turn into another pay to win cash grab that's burned its own player base. If you agree, drop a comment and share this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.